friends, it's Chris. I'm back in the kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing a orange slice cookie recipe. This recipe came from my sister-in-law, Wileen, and nobody enjoyed Christmas more than Wileen, or any of the holidays. She always loved the decorating and the cooking, and we always could expect to get some orange slice cookies and chocolate chip cookies when we went to her house. So to start off with, I'm going to share our ingredients here, and we'll need 1 cup of shortening, and I'm just using the Crisco stick. And then we will need 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of packed brown sugar. We're going to be creaming those together. And then we'll have 2 cups of plain all-purpose flour. We're going to be adding a teaspoon of baking soda and baking powder. And this needs to be sifted, and I've already done that. We'll have a teaspoon of vanilla and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then we'll be adding 2 cups of quick cooking oats, just any kind of oatmeal you want to use, or oats. And then a cup of coconut. And if you see here, the most work that goes into making these cookies is the candy. And it's just orange slice candy. And these are so good. I remember as a girl, my grandfather would buy me these and the circus peanuts, but these were always my favorite. So what I normally do is I'll take my kitchen scissors, and as I'm nipping the candy, I dip it in flour. You can use warm water because it will stick to your scissors, but you need 2 cups of those that have been cut up in real small pieces, and I've just mixed it with a little bit of flour. All right, so now that we need 2 eggs, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our creaming our shortening and our sugar. And I also have a recipe for orange slice cake, and some in my family like it better than fruit cake. And I will link that in the description box too, but my favorite's the cookies. Okay, I've got my shortening in there. Let me just cream it just a little bit. I'm going to scrape the side down and let it beat just a little bit more. Next, I'm going in with 2 eggs. And a teaspoon of the vanilla flavoring. And now we're going to blend this up well. This is 2 cups of plain all-purpose flour, and I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then 1 teaspoon of the baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to start adding this in to our sugar mixture. Let's scrape the sides down, and then we're going to add the rest of our other ingredients. And we're just going to stir them in gently. All right. Now this is our 2 cups of quick cooking oats. Next is our 1 cup of shredded coconut. All right, now our 2 cups of orange slice cookies that have been snipped real small. And again, you can stir these in by hand. I like to use my mixer just a little bit to get it incorporated good there. Now I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees and my baking sheet is greased. And then you need to put a tablespoon on your baking sheet. You can use your cookie scoop there. Let's see if this is stirred in good. It looks like maybe a little more than a tablespoon, so I'll try to make the rest of them small. So I'm going to get these on the cookie sheet and then we'll be back to show you what it looks like. Now I like to take them and roll them into a ball. And then I go back with a spoon and just flatten them a little bit. I like for them to be kind of thin. But you don't have to do that if you like a fatter cookie. Now we're going to put it in the oven, and these will need to bake for about 10 to 12 minutes, again on 350. So when we get done, we'll come back and show you how they look. All right, you see they've come out of the oven. They're still warm. Look how good those look. They smell so good. I'm going to put some in a container and share them. And look what I found at Ross. Aren't those cute? Little pumpkins on them. And then also I'm going to put a few on the platter for us to have. Let it cool a minute so we can give it a try. Look at that candy in there, that orange slice. I love orange slices. That's so good. You need to be sure and try these. I like to make them during the fall of the year, but they're good around Christmas too, so I hope you'll give them a try. And remember to find something you enjoy doing and do it often. And I just thank the Lord for you. Hope you have a blessed day. And I'm just so blessed by all of you. So please subscribe, like, and share my video. See you next time.